Archdiocese Attorney Fort Elsasser says the church can now exit bankruptcy on the effective date in which all the money and property is put into the survivor's trust. He estimates it will be distributed within the next 6 to 12 weeks. The main properties to be liquidated to pay off the settlement are the Chancery Building in Agana Heights, the Take Care Building in Tamuning, and the San Vittoria Shrine in Tumon. Elsasser says there are also about 3 to 4 dozen other parcels.
These are mainly smaller lots that are adjacent to or nearby a parish. And then the cemeteries, some of their property that they don't anticipate utilizing long term is also being contributed to that trust.
In a statement released Tuesday, the Archdiocese apologized to the victims, stating, "These men, and in some cases women, suffered unimaginable harm at the hands of clergy and laypersons of our Catholic Church on Guam in the past, and while nothing can truly erase the deep pain that members of our Archdiocese inflicted on them, we pray that this approved settlement will help them in their healing." Elsasser, who has worked in a number of these clergy abuse cases, agrees that the healing can now begin.
Obviously, the survivors are entitled to just compensation. Nobody seriously argues against that. But the parishes and schools are making a significant sacrifice with property and money to make sure that an acceptable settlement was put in place. There never will be complete healing for the survivors, but there's a substantial measure of healing for the survivors, but it also enables the Archdiocese, the parishes and the schools to continue their mission without the very dark cloud of the history of child sex abuse by clergy. And that's definitely worth it. And I've seen dioceses emerge from bankruptcy and go forward, and I think people will be greatly relieved coming in the next couple of years.
Does this now effectively bring to an end the Archdiocese of Agana's involvement in any legal actions relating to the child sex abuse?
Yes, I think that's a fair statement. That does end. There will be a finality to it once we have that excuse me, that effective date I was talking about. But yes, that's a good way to describe it.
For KUAM News, I'm Nestor Lecanto.